Good morning, YouTube. It's Carlene. No Rob today. He's at work. Oh, no Rob right now. He's at work. I am sitting here with my friend Tinkerbell and whoever just sent me a message. And I'm just gonna killing some time for a little bit, and then I'm gonna probably go to the post office with my daughter. Well, I'm gonna ask her if she wants to go. Because I've got so many packages right there that need to go out that I've just been sitting on because of one thing or another. But mostly what happens is it's really hard for me to get to the post office before it closes. Rob works sometimes till late, so it's still a little early. Well, it's not really early. It's 7:45, but Rob he had to be at work by 6, so he gets up usually a couple hours before that. So today he set the alarm for 3:30, so we were up at 3:30. I always get up with him, make sure he gets off to work. He needs a kiss before he goes to work, and for me to make sure he has his keys and his wallet and his phone and his pants. And just to make sure that, he gets off to work, and that's as his wife person, his significant other. Since I do not go to work, it is my job to make sure that the other parts of the house run smoothly, and part of that is getting my man off to work with a kiss, and don't do anything stupid. Drive safe. Be nice to people. The good thing. Not that he's not nice to people, but people get stupid on the freeway. Rob works very hard. I'm sure I've told you guys what he does. He's a the security for the longshoremen. I think they're called the watchmen. In the longshoremen, I'm sure you know what they are. They load the containers on and off ships when they come from overseas or whatever. The big, huge shipping containers that you see on the back of semis, those are shipping containers, and they come off of a giant ship, and the longshoremen unload those boxes onto the trucks or onto the stack or whatever. And that's a tough job. And what Rob does is sometimes, just depends on what they do for the ports, some of the time he guards cruise ships. He'll be on the gangway. I'm sure you've seen the Love Boat, where people walk in and they check in and stuff like that. They cannot leave until all the people are accounted for. So Rob stayed there. I think he was there for 15 hours one day because some guy decided not to get back on the ship, and that can't happen. They have to account for those people. And there are times when he's in the guard in not the shack. They're called a guard shack, but it's like it's a little room where they check the gate and make sure the truckers and stuff like that, the only people go through and they follow the rules and stuff like that, because it's a very dangerous job. There is one site, I'm not sure where it's at, that they guard an old missile site. So they get hazard pay for that. And there's times when he drives the bus, and he basically he transports the longshoremen back and forth to where they need to go. So there are times when he's on his feet for up to 10 to, I think he's had when he works a double, there's been times when he's been on his feet for like 16 hours. There's been times when he's on the bus for a couple hours. Excuse me, me and Tinkerbell have not spent enough time together this morning. Oh God, I love coffee. But that's what he does, and he works very hard. So like when he comes home, I like to make sure, that nothing is too crazy for him. There's times when I can't do anything, and I've got Rorden, and so we only do what we can do. And today we have Rorden for 2 hours from 4 to 6. I have found lately that it makes all the difference if I take a nap before I watch Rorden, because he's very energetic. So, but he's 2, almost 3. He'll be 3 in September, so you know, that's the way they are. But Michelle usually drops him off right before his nap. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. Right after his naps, like she wakes him up to bring him over here, especially if Rob's not here. If Rob's not here, I've got no way to get there, so she has to drop him off here. So, hold on. Jeez. So she'll drop him off here, but he just wakes up, so he's cranky. You know how babies are he's not a baby. You know, toddlers are when they just get up their nap. They're not, happy campers. And he doesn't want to talk to anybody. He doesn't even really want to see me, but he knows Michelle's got to go to work. He's very, for a toddler, you know, pretty reasonable. He knows Michelle has to go to work, so he gets cranky when she drops him off, and he doesn't want to let her go, but he does. And then he'll snuggle up with me. I'll hold him, and he'll snuggle up with me, which is like the best feeling in the world. And he doesn't usually want to talk to anybody else. Our roommates, Michaela and Brandon, they're young. They're like in their very early 20s, like 21 and 22, I think. I'll be like, say hi to Brandon, say hi to Michaela, and he won't. And he's like, nope. Yesterday, he'd been up for a little bit, and we've got this Entertainment Earth magazine. I don't know if you guys see Entertainment Earth, but it's all collectibles like Batman and Superman and just everything. Like it's all nerdy collectibles kind of, I guess. The Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and all kinds of stuff. Lots of Game of Thrones stuff. Lots of Batman. I'm really sick of Batman. And I like Batman. But anyway, he'll flip through that catalog and he'll name all of them. For 2 years old, he's pretty good. He knows all the Avengers and all. But anyway, he was looking through it, and I was like, say hi to Michaela, and he was like, nope, you little shit. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, he's just 2, so there's nothing you can do when they're that age. You kind of just gotta roll with it. I mean, I don't make any bones about the fact that I spoil the shit out of him. He's my grandson. He's my only grandchild so far. And if you ask him who's grandma's favorite boy, and he goes, it's Rory. I spoil him because that's my job. I'm not his parent. It is not my job to discipline him unless he's doing something that will harm him. Or it's something like, you know, there's things that you do, even if it's, you know, I don't know how to explain it. I'll make him eat his chicken before he gets down and play with his cards. Like I don't know. Anyway, you have to, you know what I mean? It's just like being a parent, kind of, you have to pick your battles. Only I don't have to pick as many because I'm not his mom. And disciplining him is his mom's job. And I spoil him. Yesterday, Michelle doesn't give him junk much. Occasionally they'll have French fries or whatever. But like yesterday, Rorden and I had a popsicle. Michelle wouldn't give him a popsicle because they're full of dyes and stuff like that. And I wouldn't give him a bunch of popsicles because they're not good for you. But an occasional treat, I don't think I have a problem with that. Occasionally I'll give him a cookie or whatever. And she's trying to keep all the dyes and preservatives and the ultra processed sugars and those kind of things, the junk, out of his diet. And I don't have a problem with that. But as his grandma, I occasionally get to give him a treat. Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, squirrel. I totally went off on a thing there. Anyway, so I do have him for 2 hours today. And then we are gaming tonight. If I'm too tired, though, I'm not going to do it because I just end up being a drag. So we're supposed to go play Dungeons and Dragons with some friends of ours tonight. And that's pretty much our Friday. So I think I've rambled long enough. Rob would have stopped me about 5 minutes ago. But he's not here. Anyway, so yeah, anything else? I think I told you guys last night we went to see my sister. Had the world's worst pizza. No, it wasn't. It was, you know what it was? It tasted like it was frozen, like frozen pizza. Like not as quality as DiGiorno or Red Baron. It was just, it was not good. I don't know. And we paid $8 a person for that. And the pasta was weird. I've never had spicy spaghetti before at a restaurant. It's weird. They had the macaroni and cheese, and it tasted like nothing. Like, it tasted like the noodles. And the orange soda was good, though. Which we don't drink soda much anymore. It's only on occasion. If I eat pizza, I like soda with pizza. Because it's pizza. You're supposed to drink root beer with pizza, but I wanted orange soda. Well, you're not supposed to, but you know. Anyway. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not the boss of you. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go for night now. It's already been 11 minutes, and I'm just basically rambling. Sorry. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.